Active listening. Communication is a two-way street. This means that it is equally important to develop our listening skills. Active listening is a cornerstone of a quality conversation and helps us turn a precarious situation into something positive. Often, we have great difficulties listening to each other for various reasons. For instance, the surroundings are not ideal, there's too much noise or visual distraction like a TV set playing in the background, for instance. This is what we call external noise. Another reason we don't listen is that we show no interest in the other person. We are too hung up on ourselves and our own goals. Also, we have preconceived ideas, which makes us activate our filters. We will listen selectively and fail to register certain topics. Another jammer is that we assume too much, which causes us to create our own reality based on things that the other person did not even say. We assimilate what other people tell us with regard to our own frame of reference. All too often, we have our own answers ready, so we stop listening to the rest of the other person's story. It is therefore best to try to avoid all these pitfalls and to start listening actively. There are several levels of listening. Literally, it means detecting and analyzing sound waves with our ears and brains. Active listening means that we give our attention to the sender of the message. Proactive listening is all about clearly defining what we want to find out through thorough preparation. We will gladly give you a number of techniques to improve your active listening skills because active listening is of utmost importance. It can help you clear up misunderstandings, you get to know the other person better, you discover why the other person is objecting, you show your good intentions to eventually come to an agreement, and so on and so on. Active listening starts by giving attention to the other person. A large part of that is done with body language like eye contact or nodding. Not excessively, it might be perceived as impatience. Showing you understand, like saying aha or from time to time, your stimulating gestures, and so on and so forth. Active listening works better if you ask open questions. That means no yes or no questions. In fact, you can never go wrong when you use the so-called WH questions like who, what, where, why, when, and how. Here's a useful acronym. It's NAAA. Never assume, always ask. Never assume you know what the other person is going to say. Always ask a question if you are not sure. It will help to avoid misunderstandings. Asking questions is a powerful way of making sure you and your conversation partner are on the same wavelength. In the next chapter, we'll have a look at different types of questions.